Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, welcome back to our video. Let me introduce myself. My name is Gustin Lutfi and my friend is Lutfi Anggito Wicaksana Aji. We are from group 1 and we are going to explain about mathematical problems, especially for grade 9 of junior high school. And this problem is based on the basic competence 3.7 that state that generalize surface area and volume of various curved side solids such as tubes, cones, and balls. Okay, without further ado, let's check the problem. And here's the problem. Write whether the following statements are true or false and justify your answer. The question A, if the radius of a cylinder is doubled and its curved surface is not changed, the height must be halved. The question B, if the radius of a cylinder is doubled and its height is halved, the volume will be doubled. Are you curious about the problem solving? Now, let's solve the problem. We begin with the problem A. If the radius of a cylinder is doubled and its curved surface is not changed, the height must be halved. Is it true or false? Firstly, let the original radius be r and the original height be h. And the curved surface area of the cylinder is 2 times p times r times h. And given that the new radius is doubled, and let the new radius be r1, so r1 is equal to 2r. Let the new height be h1. Now, according to the question, 2 times p times r times h is equal to 2 times p times r1 times h1. And dividing this equation by 2p, we get r times h is equal to r1 times h1. And we have that r1 is equal to 2r, so r times h is equal to 2r times h1. We again dividing this by 2r, so we got h1 is equal to h over 2. This is proves that if the radius of a cylinder is doubled and its curved surface is not changed, then the height must be halved. Hence, the statement is true. Now, let's solve for the problem B. The problem B is if the radius of a cylinder is doubled and its height is halved, the volume will be doubled. Is it true or false? First, let the original radius be r and the original height be h. So the volume of the cylinder is V is equal to p r squared times h. And given that the new radius is doubled, let the new radius be r1, so r1 is equal to 2r. And by the question, given that the new height is halved, and let the new height be h1, so h1 is equal to h over 2. Now, according to the question, the new volume of the cylinder is given by V1 is equal to PR1 squared times H1. And since we have that R1 is equal to 2R and H1 is equal to H over 2, we have that it is equal to P times 2R squared times H over 2. And by doing some operation, by doing some calculation, we obtain that the volume is 2 times p r squared times h. And we know that p times r squared times h is the original volume. So V1 is equal to 2V. And this is proof that if the radius of a cylinder is doubled and the height is halved, the volume will be doubled. Hence, the statement is also true. Okay friends, that's all from our explanation video. That's all from our learning video. Thank you for your occasion. I hope you can enjoy this video. And happy learning. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.